Morning, Steve Frady in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's a day before the big fireworks of the USDA crop report. Overnight and light volume prices are not really changed that much. We've got beans and corn down a little bit and wheat up a little bit. Outside markets are also relatively quiet as the trade kind of looks for new information on world economy and world weather. Here in the United States, USDA did estimate the corn harvest that's well above average, especially in the West, and that we continue to hear corn yield just a little bit below what farmers had hoped. Tomorrow, the USDA average trade guess for the corn crop estimate is a little bit below their September estimate, and the carryout is also a little bit below their September estimate. Over in the beans, here again, the USDA estimated harvest better than average. They also raised the crop ratings 2 percentage points, which is in line with all the talk from farmers that yields are better than expected. The average trade guess is that tomorrow the USDA will raise the crop, but at the same time raise demand and keep the carryout about unchanged from their September estimate. That is critical for the trade as to how much the crop is bigger and if the demand does offset the higher crop size. Going into the report, I think you got the trade short beans and long corn and wheat, and we'll see how that all unfolds. Expect a lot of fireworks tomorrow after the 7:30 a.m. Chicago time crop report. As far as weather is concerned, U.S. is going to be mostly dry this week. Chance of rains mid next week and maybe the following weekend. There is some dryness across the southern plains. Doesn't look like there's a lot of rain there. So we'll be watching that as far as the winter wheat crop is. A little over half of the winter wheat crop is planted to date, and that's in line with average conditions. Down in South America, continues to rain in Argentina and southern Brazil. Northern and central Brazil continues to be dry. It's slowing some of the planting pace there, but rains are expected to improve later in the month of October. So here again, it's kind of like the quiet before the storm. Tomorrow's USDA report should be big from a volume standpoint and for the new trend as we go into the remaining month of October. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services or ADM, and have a safe and profitable trading day.
Particularly if they act. If the Fed does QE3, I think there will be some concerns about Fed independence. But Yankees address that, and clearly the Fed really wants to be perceived as independent and doing the right thing each month or each meeting